Okay, here we go again. Today's mission is the favorite thing of all photographers, the executive shot, the corporate portrait. Guys in ties. Don't we love this? Yeah, here's the deal. I mean, you got to shift gears. You got to understand that what you're going for in this instance is atmosphere, image, and try to make somebody who probably doesn't look so great in front of a camera and is not comfortable in front of a camera, doesn't really want to spend a lot of time doing this, and actually doesn't even think this is particularly important. You got to convince them or work your way through that set of obstacles and get your way to a good picture. Because at the end of the day, whether they've given you 2 minutes, 5 minutes, a half an hour, 10 hours, it all comes back down to the picture. A guy could be, the executive, he or she could be completely rude to you and dismissive and all those things. And at the end of the day, they'll look at the picture and say, well, that's not very good, but the guy screwed up. So that's our life as photographers when we engage in corporate photography, annual report photography, executive portraiture, kind of all falls under the same umbrella. You're dealing with image. Image for any sort of corporation is very important. So you have to take your time, be careful, make sure that you project all those things that the corporation wants to project. Confidence, some sort of, presence and efficiency and all those image kinds of things that companies in a competitive workplace or marketplace want to project. And, the image is the direct connection to the marketplace. So your job is actually very important, even though they don't treat it all that well. No matter how glamorous the potential executive, he or she could be a titan of industry, major player, the cover of magazines, all that glamorous stuff, no matter how wonderful the corporate boardroom is that we're going to shoot in, how deep and rich the wood paneling, how soft the leather on the boardroom chairs, how well appointed the office. Your day as a corporate shooter is oftentimes starting in the most unglamorous possible circumstance you can imagine. Voila, the dumpster, okay? And the vehicle filled with about, I'd say, 400 to 500 pounds of grip, lighting, and associated paraphernalia. Why do you travel heavy on a corporate portrait or an executive shoot? You are working under pressure. You're having people give you the minimum amount of time that you could possibly, use to work. And so there's nothing you can go back for. You can't stop the proceedings and say, hey, wait a minute, I got to go get this down at the car. I got to go get this back at the studio. Everything's got to come with you. You have to, as much as the photograph, for instance, the end result photograph wants to project that confident look. As a photographer, when you approach these kinds of people who are hard chargers, type A's, all that sort of stuff, you have to project confidence. You've got it handled. Anything goes wrong on the set, just give me a minute, back it up, boom, we keep moving. That's a big part of doing effective portraiture like this is to walk in, you're in command, you know what you're doing, spend some time with me. This is A, going to work out really well. B, I'm really good at what I do, and C, I'm not going to waste your time. If you can get those three thoughts across to the average executive, they'll probably play ball with you.